I don't know! Hello, welcome back to Mayday in the Kitchen. I'm Mayday, and today we are making a cake. Now this cake calls for a very unusual ingredient. Pureed tomatoes. Now, I'm not sure about this, but if you guys want to find out, then let's get cooking. I came upon this recipe at my work. I was reading this book to one of the kids, and at the very end of it was a recipe. And I was looking over it, and I saw tomatoes. Pureed tomatoes. And I said, I've got to try it. I need to try this because that is very unusual, at least in my opinion. I don't know, pastry chefs out there or bakers out there, you guys probably understand why they're putting in pureed tomatoes. I do not. So I'm going to try it for myself. This book is called Thunder Cake, and it is about a little girl who's scared of the thunder, and the grandma comes and they bake a cake together and she's like no longer afraid of it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anywho, yes. So my first thing that I need to do is cream together all of my wet ingredients one at a time. I feel like that always happens. The first thing that I need to cream together, or just cream, is my 1 cup of shortening. Cool, I creamed it. I need 1 3/4 cup of sugar. Wow, that's a lot of sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This cord, I swear. 3 egg yolks. And then I'm going to save my egg whites because I need to put them at stiff peak and then fold them in. 1 cup of cold water. This looks gross. Gross, gross, gross. So I'm putting this in because I need to get my egg whites to stiff peak and then fold them in. Okay, so let's put this at stiff peak. So I think I messed up a little bit. Of course. I think I was supposed to fold in the egg whites before I added the water. But we're just gonna do it now. What better time than right now? Or maybe the egg whites go at the end. I don't know, because if I folded in the egg whites and then I added the water and then I added the tomatoes, I would be whisking it anyways. So maybe I just need to fold in the tomatoes. I don't know! Here we go. I need a 1/3 cup. A 1/3 cup. This is so weird. I'm just gonna fold it. Sure. I'm going to set it aside. Now I'm going to sift together my dry ingredients. Flour, 2½ cups. 1. Oh, this is 1/2 cup, so I need 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Flour. I don't have baking soda. It wants baking soda, but I looked up that you can use baking powder. You just have to times it by 3. So it wants 1½ This is a 1/2 one. So I'm going to do 3 times that by 3. I get 9. So I need to do 9 of these. 1, 3, 7, 9. Done. Done. And a teaspoon of salt. Now I need to mix these together. oven. 350. Set in my oven right now. Okay, while I'm waiting for my oven to heat up, I am going... Ew. I'm gonna clean this mess up and then I'll be back. I am now ready to grease my pans. It wanted me to use 8.5 inch. I have 9 inch. I think that's fine. I'm honestly so excited for this cake because it tasted good. Because if the batter tastes that good, imagine how the cake is gonna taste. Ooh, yes. I kind of smell the tomato, and when I tasted it, I kind of taste the tomato, but it's not, like, I just want to know the purpose of it, to be frank. I'm gonna throw it in the oven and bake it for 35 to 40 minutes. Hello, we are back after I think probably 2 hours. I took the cakes out of the oven and then I let them cool off for like an episode and a half of the show that I'm watching right now, which is, it's fine. So I was trying to find my cake spinny marble thing. I used it for my, which cake? My Christmas cake, and I used it for my my breakfast croissant ring, but I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and put it on a plate. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I found it. Right in front of my eyes. Here it is, beautiful as ever. I am going to put my cake on. And I'm gonna slice this one. In this recipe, it did not want me to make my own frosting, which is great because I ain't got time for that. I bought me some frosting. It said get some chocolate butter frosting. I don't know if this is butter frosting, but it's frosting, and I am down for it. I only have one, so hopefully it lasts. Okay, Crumble City. How am I supposed to do this? I just took a whole chunk out. Whatever. Okay, put this one on top. You guys can hear the rain, probably. It's raining right now. And I love the rain. You know what? Let's just get rid of this. Put it over there. We don't need it. Looks good to me. Who needs perfect? We're just gonna eat it up anyways. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And there's extra. I could have used more in the middle. Ugh. Now it's time to cut some strawberries and put it on top. That is what the recipe tells me to do. So let me get my strawberries. I think I'm gonna cut them in half. And then just place them next to each other. Like that. All the way around. It's cute. This is a good looking cake, good looking cake, good looking cake. Yum-tastic, oh my gosh. All right, it is time to cut into this cake. All right, I'm gonna try it now. Let's see. It's a little drier than what I would like, but I think it all around is a pretty good cake. Yeah, I think the frosting makes it better. Unfortunately, maybe if I put more frosting in the middle, it would have been better, but I just didn't know if I would have enough for the outside. I do, but Let's see how it tastes with this strawberry. I feel like strawberry and chocolate go together so perfectly that the strawberry only adds goodness to this cake. Altogether, I cannot complain. This is a pretty simple cake. I just wanted to try it out to see how that tomato puree would turn out in a cake. Honestly, I can't taste it. I don't know what it did to the cake, but the cake tastes good and that's all that matters, so we did good. Thank you so much for joining me on this week's episode of Mayday in the Kitchen. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye!